Here's a collection of actual crimes committed by really dumb criminals. Just sit back and enjoy the insanity as we present. Stupid crime stories you just won't believe. In 2011, a woman in Salt Lake City, Utah wanted to buy some drugs. So she found a drug dealer and tried to buy $10 worth of cocaine. However, she explained to the dealer that she only had $2 in cash. So to sweeten the deal, she offered him her salad from the Olive Garden restaurant. And to finalize the transaction, she promised to return later with more money and some gift cards. Well, after hearing her offer, the drug dealer had only one reply. He informed her that she was now under arrest. As it turns out, he was actually an undercover detective. Another officer quickly arrived on the scene and the woman was searched. They found a glass pipe in her pocket. It was hidden inside a cigarette pack. The woman was then taken into custody. She was charged with attempted possession of a controlled substance and possession of drug paraphernalia. There was no word on whether she was able to finish the salad before going to jail. In 2020, a maintenance worker in Tempe, Arizona had entered an apartment to change an air filter. The woman who lived in the home had installed a nanny cam so she could keep an eye on things. While at work, she received an alert from her camera. When she checked the video, she saw maintenance worker Jesus Hernandez in her bedroom. Obviously, this is not where the air filter is located, and he wasn't in the bedroom looking for leaks either. According to the woman, this man was going through her underwear drawer and sniffing her panties. Yes, you heard it right. The maintenance worker went in to change the air filter and allegedly wound up getting a buzz off her underwear. The woman called police from work to report what she saw. When officers questioned the man, he admitted to going through the drawers and picking up the underwear. Apparently, he quickly realized he was on camera. However, he denied the sniffing allegations. Since the still photos from the nanny cam only show him handling the underwear, he was able to stick by his story. Here is what the victim had to say about the incident.
How could someone do that? Like, how can someone just violate and disrespect your personal belongings like that? He just grabbed the underwear, sniffed it, and kind of looked at the camera from the picture, and then just placed it down real quick. Like, what were you looking at them to see if there's any holes so you can try to fix that too? That's some BS.
While the man was in the apartment on a legitimate work order, police said the visit became criminal when he began going through her underwear drawer. No doubt this revelation must have really upset other residents. The apartment management had no comment. However, they later confirmed that the maintenance worker was fired. He had worked there for 4 years. Meanwhile, the victim had purchased a gun and installed an alarm. She was also planning to move.
So I'm just thinking in my head, was he doing anything in my daughter's room? It kind of just infuriated me. I was just like, how can someone do that? This is crazy to think, how many other victims are definitely out there that don't know that this happened or had that trust like I did in this man. This person's a monster. I feel as though he should have something on his records where he's not allowed to be, working at apartment complexes or in buildings with personal belongings. This is something that I'm never going to, forget about. It's imprinted in my head forever.
This woman raises a valid concern. She also has to wonder if this guy was stalking her. Legally, apartment management has the right to gain entry to your unit. So there is no way you can totally protect yourself from a snooping employee. Therefore, the victim had this advice for residents.
Definitely just always have at least some type of camera in your house. That way you can capture those moments that you don't expect.
Police arrested 45-year-old Jesus Hernandez and charged him with criminal trespassing. When it comes to women's underwear, no location appears to be safe. In 2017, a woman in Hawaii noticed that whenever she hung clothes outside to dry, her underwear would go missing. She first noticed it when about a dozen pairs of panties were stolen from her clothesline. But when the theft continued, she installed a security camera to find out what was going on. Here is some of the footage. As you can see, a man shows up at night and appears to be searching along the clothesline. Just as he starts to walk away, he finds something of interest. He takes what we assume as underwear and walks off. He returns another day and goes straight for the panties hanging on the line. After seeing the video, the victim said, "To buy these things that is so private, and now you have to replace it, it's more annoying than anything. And it's a violation of privacy." I'm sure any woman would say that. She said she was not sure how long the thief has been targeting her, but estimates as many as 80 pairs of underwear have gone missing. Whoever the culprit is, he's got quite a panty collection. At the time of the report, police had not been able to locate the suspect. Be sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Our weekly videos will feature such topics as stupid crime stories, classic TV, and the real stories behind popular songs from the past and present. There will be even more categories as we continue to grow.